So the equipment you'll need is a Pyrex glass jug, a balloon whisk. You'll also need a jar which comes in the kit. So the jar is about 250 milliliters in capacity. You'll also need some fragrance oil, some coconut oil. So you'll need 170 grams of coconut oil. You'll also need some 170 grams of fine pink Himalayan salt. You'll also need some fragrance oil, and that's 8 mils of fragrance oil. We're using island coconut fragrance. You'll also need 28 grams of fractionated coconut oil. Okay, so we're going to melt down the coconut oil now. We're just going to put that into the jug. So you can melt it in double boiler, or we prefer to just pop it into the microwave for a couple of minutes. And you melt the coconut oil that way. About a minute and all the coconut oil is melted. Now if it's already over 25 degrees Celsius, the coconut oil is going to be melted anyway. Here it is back out of the microwave. So to that we're going to add the fractionated coconut oil. Just simply pour that straight in. And we're going to give that a bit of a whisk. So just mix it until it is fully combined. Then we're going to add in the pink Himalayan salt. So this is fine Himalayan salt. Don't use coarse because it'll just sink straight at the bottom and it won't make a very nice scrub. So in the kit, this fine Himalayan salt is supplied. So you just pour that all in. There we go, finally. Okay, so let's pour it all the way in and we're going to give that a good stir just to combine the two oils and the salt. Now you do have to mix it fairly well just to make sure there's no air bubbles in the salt or anything like that. So a good stir. Then once that's done, we're going to add in the fragrance oil. And as I mentioned, we're using island coconut fragrance oil here to make this an island coconut scrub. So just pour that straight in. There we go. And we're going to combine all the ingredients now. So we sped this bit up. You just need to stir for about 2 minutes to make sure that they're all combined. So once the ingredients are thoroughly stirred, we pop it into the freezer for 15 minutes, and then this is what results. The coconut oil hardens a bit or stiffens a bit, which is exactly what we're after. So just give that a good stir to combine, to make sure that the salts haven't sunk to the bottom and that they're thoroughly mixed through. Once you've done that, then we're basically going to put it into our glass jar. There's a 250ml glass jar, and we're just going to put, we're using 2, but we ended up only using 1. We found that all the mixture fit into one of the jars, just showing it's as easy as spooning it out with a spoon. You can use another spoon just to push the scrub, the salt scrub, into the jar. Now it's best to work with this whilst it's still fairly cold, because if it's a hot climate, you'll find it starts to melt again if the temperature gets over 24 degrees Celsius. So here we go, there's 2 jars are full there. Well, they're not really full, we patted them down and figured out, right, it's time to transfer into one. So we'll just pop all of that into one 250ml jar and just squeeze all the air bubbles out and screw the lid on. So just pushing it down with the back of a spoon gets most of the air bubbles out, and then just pop it all in there. Now, it may be a bit difficult to get it all in there. You don't really want to waste it, so it's all on the kit. Anyway, so they just wipe off the excess around the edge of the jar with a clean tea towel. This is a fantastic exfoliating scrub. Great to use in the just after the shower. Just make sure that you've moistened. You wash yourself first, and then you can use this scrub. Just be careful; it does get a little bit slippery in the shower, so exfoliate well with this scrub. A very good addition to your beauty routine. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. You can subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. And don't forget to visit the shop at littlegreenworkshops.com.au.